Hey, this is Ron Partlow from the 2009 WBFF Alberta Championships with CanadianBodybuildingRadio.com, and I'm standing here with the man himself, Paul Dillett. How's it going today? First show in Alberta.
Oh man, it's going amazing. Couldn't ask for a better turnout. You know, we thought a successful show would have been 80 competitors.
Right.
And we have 153 competitors for our first show.
Yeah, I think that's the most girls I've ever seen on a stage at one time in a class. Was that the Fitness Diva class? It was huge. Yeah. How many girls was in that?
53.
Oh, wow, that's a record.
Totally.
What do you have planned for tonight? I heard there's a crazy light show and a lot of entertainment, and you got some special plans people haven't seen at a bodybuilding show before? Oh, yeah,
100%. I think you're going to see something very unique to the whole fitness industry.
Yeah.
It's not as elaborate as our World Championship in Ontario, but nevertheless, it's an amazing show. It's spectacular.
Oh, what was the motivation behind the initial start of the organization? You know, I know you've been working on it for a few years now, getting it rolling. Just let the people know, what is the WBFF to you? What does it mean? What sets you apart?
Well, I mean, it's really near and dear to me. I'm Canadian. And I just feel like Canadian bodybuilding and fitness has just been in the dark for so long and gets no recognition. Guys turns pro in Canada, and absolutely nothing happens for him. You know, it's sad to say, and a guy turns pro, and I can tell him what's going to happen. He's going to go back to his job the next day, and there'll be no coverage, no contracts coming, not even a photo shoot's coming. I was at the Nationals last year. The winner got a 2-pound bottle of protein. My gift bag is valued about $400 to $500. I'm not sure if you saw the gift.
Yeah, I saw the gift bag. It had about 6 months worth of supplements in it. So
yeah, and that's what I want. I tell people, I am the most. WBFF is the most expensive show that you're going to compete in. But the reason for that is because it's what we do, why it makes it expensive. But what we do is at the athlete's registration, every athlete get their money back. We give it right back to them. And then some, because, like I said, we may charge you $250, but I guarantee your gift bag is going to be worth at least $500.
Yeah, you've got some really good sponsors for this show too. Do you want to name some of the big sponsors that have helped you out?
I'm very fortunate. I have an amazing relationship with Steve Gibbs, the president of EAS Canada, Richard Levy, VP for GNC Canada, Jim McMahon, same thing, the president of Fit Foods, and I have Power Balance. I have Cellucor, my God, BioX. So there's so many companies, Gaspari, and this is just for this show here. We don't have a problem getting sponsors. We get sponsors, and I tell that to everyone. We get sponsors. We get it. We have some amazing sponsors. EAS is our #1 sponsor. They support us. Tonight they'll be giving away 2 supplement endorsement contracts where they'll cover the person's products for 2 people's products for a year. Cellucor is going to be doing the same thing. We have Muscle Farm, who's another one of our top sponsors. They'll be doing the same thing. All our winners are going to be shot by Status Fitness Magazine, as well as Inside Fitness Magazine. We're also scouting for talent for Oxygen, Reps, Muscle Mag, and Maximum Fitness. So who knows? Maybe one of your guys will choose to shoot out in September for you.
Yeah, I got a few athletes in the show, and everyone's been pretty happy with how they've been treated, and it's been running real smooth. So they're all happy with how this morning went.
Well, we have an amazing team here that we could not do it without the help of Annette Milbers. She's our rep here in Alberta. Her and David Ford, and they both do a tremendous job. David likes to look pretty, and it does all the hard work. But yeah, no, we have an amazing team, and we have some amazing competitors here tonight. Some of our promoters, some of our athletes are like promoters. Like for instance, Karma Shop. I mean, she promotes WBFF so hard, and it's people like that makes me want to do that much more and put so much more into it. And I just want to see more opportunities given. And I say to everyone, I said, we don't compete against anyone. We're not competing against anyone. I think we're great for this industry. I mean, did you see how many new contestants we had at the athletes meeting, more than half of them were all new. So it shows that we're growing. We come in and we're getting people excited. We're getting new people involved. So it's great for the trainers. It's great for the sponsors. It's great for the retailers, the suppliers. It's awesome for everyone that someone comes into the business and is getting so many people excited again about competing.
Yeah, I think there might have been 100 people put their hand up when you asked who was first-time competitor. Yeah. So yeah, for sure, a lot of new people here for the first time. So you're right, it is bringing people in.
Yes, a lot of new people, and I mean, Ron, I want to thank you also for getting your clients, involved in the show. And I mean, I know when I started this, you're one of the guys I called, and I said, Ron, you got to come with me.
Well, I had a lot of people, they're dieting for other shows, and, the schedule would fit really well, and a lot of them said, I want to try this show out. It's just another couple of weeks of dieting, and it's good to have all the shows grouped like that. If shows are really spaced out far apart, it makes it tougher for people to compete for fun. Some people compete for fun, but, I know competing really seriously, you forget about some people that are doing it because it's just their favorite hobby.
Honestly, 95% of the people do this. It's for fun. It's something they just love it. I mean, that's why it makes me angry when I hear other organizations talks about ban and suspension. It's silly because you say you're for the athletes. If you're for the athletes, you don't say things like that. I tell everyone, you can compete wherever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want. If you choose to compete with us, I appreciate it. I thank you for doing it. And if you come with me, I am going to take care of you. And for the people who don't like what we're doing, it's too bad. As they can clearly see, we're not going anyplace. We're here to stay. We have bigger sponsor than any bodybuilding fitness show right now, be it US or Canada. We have Anheuser-Busch Budweiser as our number one sponsor. So therefore, we have the capitals.
Anyone who watches any other sport, once you got the beer once you got the beer on board, then yeah, you're right. It does bring a lot to the table,
and that's what allows us to rise up head and toe above anyone. We're not shy to say there's no one that can produce a show that we produce. There's no one that can put up the things that we put up. When we're very proud to say that, because of the partners we have. Like I said, Budweiser being our number one person. So our shows will always be the most elaborate. If someone comes try to match what we do, we'll just step it up that much more. But competition is good. It's good for the sport. It's good for the competitors. Because if they try to match us, that means we're going to go that much further. So who is going to benefit? The fans and the competitors. So the competitors are going to sit back and say, well, let's see who's going to step up to the table and try to match what WBFF is doing. Someone might step up and try to match what we do. And once they try to match it, we're going to take it that much further. Who's going to benefit? Competitors. So competition is good. And who don't like it? Listen, if you can't beat, you got two choices. If you can't beat us, join us. Or, like I said, up your game. Up your game so that way you don't have to worry about, what we're doing. Again, like I said, we're all about the athletes. We're all about the athletes. I don't focus on the person who wins. I'm trying to focus. We got 53 girls in one category. How can we focus on one person, the winner? It's not about focusing on the winner. It's about creating as much opportunity as possible for as many people as possible. And that's what we're all about, is opportunities.
Well, with all the sponsors and the media that you have here, I definitely see that happening for a lot of the competitors. So we want to thank you very much. CanadianBodybuildingRadio.com wants to thank Paul Dillett. Thanks very much, big man.
Thank you very much. Best of luck to you guys. I think what you guys are doing is great. Bodybuilding.com, watch out. Here comes us Canuck. Yeah, eh?
Cheers.
All right.